on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complementary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits his man on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Take him down back at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 13. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Texans set to punt. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd down and 5. Love from the gun. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Texans football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second and 8. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and long. Here's Love. On the move, headed right. He's running for it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Oh, they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Green Bay.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Packers pushing for a score before the break. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Love looking to pass. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first and 10, here's Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Catch made. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Throwing from the gun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 3. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
30-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He throws a bullet deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
This finds Dobbs. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Thrown on first down, Love. Flush down now to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Stroud from the pistol. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's going to push. He makes the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
It's 2nd and goal. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 3rd quarter lead. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 17.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Stroud. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They just get the play off. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of... A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing is Stroud. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
857-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Love from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Love to throw again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Whew. I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space. And if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Third and long. Here's Love. Reeled in at the 7. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down from the red zone. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Watson quick pass wide. And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On comes Anders Carlson for a pretty important kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw it. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Simple dive up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw. Escapes out to the left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Under.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate